First time out on the water with the new jet ski carb rebuild and everything, so let's see how it goes. This water is cold. Should leave it hooked up a little bit, and I'll put the starting fluid in, and that way we can get them just kind of like running a little bit. Okay. Because if you get them up here, it starts just getting into the gravel, and then it really sucks. All right, here we go, boys. My water stream is getting weak, it seems like.
You're a little spitter?
Yeah, the pisser at the back. Feels warm enough too. I'm hot, especially I'm wearing a hoodie too, so it's really not helping me out. Let me just see if I can sync my new drone now.
Your new drone?
Yeah.
What the where it landed?
I found out too, I actually do have the video of it syncing, because I looked at it doesn't have sound or anything, but in the flight logs or whatever, apparently it records it, so. All right, so Kenzie and Matt are out on the jet skis. Me and Matt have done a couple drag races with them and everything, and hers is by far the better jet ski. He just has a little more weight on me, so I'm kind of hanging with it, but that thing definitely is doing so much better thanks to the carb rebuild, so I am super stoked about that. I'll be getting mine rebuilt here in the next couple weeks, but for now I'm gonna go ahead and get out my new drone, and we're gonna get some sweet footage of those guys out there riding, hopefully. And hopefully this time I don't crash it. So yeah, that drone actually worked pretty sweet. Pretty happy with the flight I was able to get. It did seem like it was doing a little better with the connectivity as far as how the gimbal rotated and everything compared to the old drone, so that's a plus. And I think I got some pretty good footage with it, so that's also a plus. So for now, we're just gonna continue around, keep trying out the 360. I also got my chest mounted one, of course, and we'll just keep messing around out here. Well, you definitely need arrested for splashing.
What?
I said you definitely need arrested for splashing. Oh yeah, big time.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It was funny, dude, you had one where you like really sent it. You caught a wave perfectly and then wheelied up it. It slapped. It sounded like you like crashed into the water.
No, it sounds horrible. But...
Oh well. That's funner than drag racing though. That's where like somebody that has like a sweet wake boat is nice, because they can put that propeller at a super deep angle and just create a monster wake. That's when you see the guys just doing like backflips and stuff with the stand-ups. This water really is not bad.
Yeah, I've got something right now.
Yeah.
Mackenzie has a towel.
Been out here just kind of playing around, jumping each other's wakes. And now Matt decided he's gonna go swimming with the shirt on. You probably should have taken the shirt off, but oh well.
That's a lot colder.
And now your shirt's ruined. Good luck getting back on that thing without tipping it over.
You what?
Good luck getting back on without tipping it over.
Oh.
Well, now you have a soaked shirt too.
Oh my God.
What's that? Because he wanted to jump in with his shirt on for some reason.
It'll dry out.
You didn't think about that, did you? So as you guys can see, the fuel and oil lights keep flashing on the dash of Kenzie's ski, which the fuel, I'm pretty sure, is the sensors, the tube. It's an old school type sensor, basically using float type deal to give you your fuel reading. And from what I've read, those go bad super commonly on these. So I'm guessing that's probably what's wrong with this thing. As far as the oil one goes, I don't know. It's getting plenty of oil. There's plenty of oil and fuel in it. This is my first time riding her ski since we got the carb rebuild done on it. Her and Matt were just riding it for the rest of the day. And I will say it seems to bite into the water a lot better than mine. I think the impeller on mine is about worn out. That may need fixed, and then also it definitely needs a carb rebuild. But once it gets running, it runs fine. It's just the initial getting it going with the starting fluid that's a huge pain in the butt. So I imagine with a carb rebuild, it could do pretty well. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video as much as I did. I feel like this is honestly one of the better videos as far as getting some super sweet footage and everything, getting to test out all the different recording options that I've got available now. So if you guys liked it, if you see anything else you'd like to see as far as improvements I can make on the recording and whatnot, feel free to leave a comment. And then other than that, yeah, I guess the next time you see these, I'll probably be doing a carb rebuild and another seat cover on my jet ski. But I don't know if I'm gonna do a video on that one because I don't really want to bore you guys with that. So we'll probably just get back to more riding. Hopefully we'll take these out to Stormy Lake next, and be a couple weeks from now probably, but that should be some pretty crazy good footage to get for you guys. So we'll catch you later.